Cool, guys, that's us recording. So, let's up on the feet. We'll do shoulder circles first. Get the joints nice and warm. And then the other direction, guys, with your shoulders nice and big. You're drawing big Christmas baubles at your sides. And then out to the side. Give yourself a hug. And then twisting round. And nice big reaches, guys. Imagine you're reaching for your Christmas presents. So all the way through to the fingertips. And then their hip. So knee forward, side and forwards. Oh, I'm losing my balance today. And then the other side, guys, with the hip. And then we're just going to go knee. So we're going to just go straight in and bending the knee. Try to get your heel as close to your butt as possible. My balance is rubbish today. And then the other side with the knee, straightening and bending, getting your heel as close to your butt. And then we're going to go leg swing. So nice straight leg at the front. And then the other side. And then the wrist and ankle up and down. And around and around. Other way. And then the other side, up and down, with the wrist and the ankle. Round and round. Other way. Okay, guys, so like I said, the 12 days of Christmas. So your 2 exercises that you want to do 12 reps of first. Number 1, hardest version, is a lunge jump. So we're looking for the legs to be at 90 degrees, both the front and the back. Don't let your knee go over your toe like this. Try to always make sure that your knee is just in line or just behind the toes. So we're going to do a jump version if you can. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Or if you don't want to do the jump version, you just do the step version. So you step back, 1, 2, 3, etc., all the way to 12. So notice I'm only counting, like the right leg is 1, the left leg is 2. See, I am being nice, because normally that would only be 1. See, I am feeling festive. And then exercise 2, guys, for the backs of the legs and the butt is your hip thruster. So you're on your sofa or a chair with your shoulder blades, and we're pushing our butt up into the air. Now, I would love us to do single leg, guys. So straight leg for 1 and 1 leg down. Up as high as you can, squeeze the butt. So you would do 12 on 1 leg, and then the next round you would do 11 on the other. But the easier option, guys, is to keep 2 feet on the ground and push your butt up and squeeze. So you've got 2 legs helping you to push your butt up. So it's up to you. The options are there for you. Does anyone have questions before we have a go? Speak now or forever hold your peace. No. Fabulous. So the idea of the 12 days of Christmas, what did Susie bring to me? I brought you lunge jumps and hip thrusters. So we're going to do 12 lunge jumps and hip thrusters. On the 11th day, I brought you the same thing because I'm so nice. Lunge jumps and hip thrusters. And we're going to work our way down the 12 days, 12, 11, 10, etc., etc. Okay, let's get ready, guys. So lunging first for 12. Ready, steady, let's go. The 12 days of Christmas. So 12. Remember, you can do the step version if you need to. And then straight into 12 hip thrusters. Hard version, single leg. Easier version, 2 legs. If you're doing the single leg, 12 on this leg, so say 12 on the right leg, and once you get to 11, you swap over. So do 12, say, on the right, and then the next round when we do 11, we can swap legs. Super, guys. And the idea is not to rest at all. We want to work out nice and hard so that we can enjoy ourselves over Christmas.
Susie, can I see those hip thrusters again, please? I don't think I'm doing it right.
Of course you can. So, shoulder blades on the sofa or chair, heels in towards your butt, and push up to your tabletop. Down. A single leg would just be 1
Okay.
round straight.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yep.
If you do want me to check anything, guys, just make sure I can see you. But as well, if you don't want me to see you, that is also absolutely fine. So with the hip thruster, you just want your butt up nice and high and squeeze your butt at the top. So it's really tucking your butt under. Fabulous, guys. So the 12 days of Christmas, Susie brought to me 12 lunge jumps, 12 hip thrusters, 11 lunge jumps, 11 hip thrusters, 10 lunge jumps, 10 hip thrusters, and so on and so forth. Well done, guys. Keep it going. We're doing so well. So you're trying to get to the lowest number that you can. Lovely. With those lunges, try not to use your arms. So try not to rest the hands on the legs, guys. Lovely. And the hip thrusters, just keep those hips up nice and high. Big squeeze of your butt at the top. Fantastic. Keep it going. Keep it going. Super job, guys. If you are nearly done or you can tell me, show me some fingers. What kind of numbers are we on, guys? Lovely. Yep, perfect. Lovely. So, guys, I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Try to get to the lowest number that you can. If you've finished, well done. If you haven't finished, you've got a final 2 minutes to get on with as many as you can. Lovely. Shirley, bonus points to you. Just in case anyone can't see, she's doing pull-ups in the background. She gets bonus points. Who's got a trick for me next? Gemma, you're not doing anything. Give me a trick. Get a bonus point. Oh, we're doing stretching. Okay. I'll take that. Shirley still wins though with the chin-ups. Last minute, guys. Last minute. Try and get to the lowest number that you can. "30 seconds, guys. Last little push. And then we're going to go on to core. Lovely. Irma, are you done? Lovely. Well done. Right, guys, we're going to move on there. So feel free if I'm talking and you want to finish your 12 days, power on, but try and listen at the same time. So for core, the 12 days of Christmas, what did Susie bring to me? Susie brought number 1, V-sits, or tucks it, I'll make it easier, V-sit. And number 2, she also brought, because I'm so generous, heel taps. So let me show you both exercises and variations if you need them. So let me just spin this around. Yeah, so hardest version, your first present is a V-sit. So we lie down completely and we sit up to V shape. Notice my hands are just sliding on the ground, but you can use them to help you up. The hardest version is to do it in dish. Gemma, shoulders off, heels off, and then you sit up to V-sit. But the slightly easier is lie down. You can use your elbows and your hands to help you, or the easiest version is tuck sit. So up to tuck position. Okay? Make sure that we pull the tummy into the spine when we do that one. And then the second one, because I'm so lovely, I brought you 2 presents, is heel taps for the side. So heels together, lie down, shoulders off the ground with your tummy in, and I tap left to right. Now that's 1, left, right is 1. Okay, for this round. To make that easier or harder, close is really easy. If I slide my feet further away, you can imagine that's much harder because I can't even reach them. Yeah, and you can also put your feet wider or closer. So wider makes it easy because they're right there. Together is better. Speak now. Any questions about them 2 exercises? So V-sit and heel tap.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
For the tucks, can you also keep your feet on the ground?
Yeah, you can keep your feet on the ground. That just makes it slightly easier, but yeah, of course you can.
Okay.
Right, guys, let's get ready for the 12 days of Christmas for your core. So we're going to start off with V-sits, 12, and then we do 12 heel tap. So let's get ready and go. V-sits for 12. Now you want to pull your tummy in super tight, like you've been punched as you sit up. 12 V-sits. And my second present is 12 heel taps. So that's the side to side, tummy in, shoulders off the ground. And then you work through 12, 11, 10, 9, la 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 la, and see how low can you go. How low can you go? Fabulous, guys. Keep that going. Super job, guys. As much as you can, try not to rest between exercises. Just keep going. It's short and sweet. It'll be over soon. Super job. And remember those tummies. I always like to think of small jeans. Think of pulling your tummy in and up. Imagine you're putting on a small pair of jeans. That's it, guys. Keep it going. Keep it going. Try not to rest. You got this. Super job, guys. Keep it going. If you can wave some fingers at me to tell me what number you're on, that would be amazing. Lovely. Thank you, thank you. This is a bit of a tough one, I think. And don't be afraid, the V-sit can become a tuck sit if you need to. So I know it's quite difficult to keep a long lever leg, so if you need to change it, feel free. And I'm going to put now a time limit of 3 minutes. So 3 final minutes, get as low as you can with the numbers. And guys, if you do finish, you might want to challenge yourself further. You might want to do like a boat hold until everyone finishes. Or a dish or a plank. Oh, Gemma, Shirley, Gemma's up in the game. She's doing some pull-ups. She's saw what you're doing. Look, leg lifts. Oh, yeah, Shirley's on it, Gemma. She's planking it out. Good job, guys. Keep it going. About 2 minutes now to try and get as low as you can with those numbers. Bonus points to people that are doing extra exercise. Superb, superb. Fab, Joanne. Well done. Just lift your butt a little bit, Joanne. Yeah, there you go. Good job, guys. Last minute now. Last 60 seconds. And then we're on to stretch. Give it everything you can. If we're on those numbers, get as low as you can on the 12 days of Christmas. Super shape, Shirley. Well done. "30 seconds, guys." Last 10, nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Super job. Well done. Grab a drink if you need to. And when you feel ready, guys, you're just going to come onto the tummy. I think some of you have done it already. But just into a sphinx. So elbows first. Feel a little stretch in the tummy and the lower back. And if or when you feel ready, you can also just go up to your cobra with a straight arm. Allow your hips to sink into the floor. And try to push the shoulders away from the ears. Don't let them come up in a hunch shape. Try and push. And remember, you can look up to the sky and or tuck your toes under for a bigger stretch. Lovely. Come into lie in your tummy. We're going to get one heel towards your bottom for a quad stretch. So try and press your hips into the floor. And pull your heel as close to your bottom as you can to feel it in the quad, the front of the thigh. So I'm just going to do a wee general stretch first for your legs, and then we'll move on to more specific for splits. Lovely, same stretch, other side. And again, really push the hip bones into the floor to feel it a little bit more. And then coming round to sitting position. We're going to do a glute stretch. So you can decide which one you want to do. This can be leg across, hugging in. It could be lying back, figure of 4, pulling that in, just whatever you feel more, basically in the side of your butt. remember to try and deepen the stretch. So as the time goes on, try and just deepen the stretch slightly, try to increase the range of movement. So that's maybe by pulling your leg a wee bit closer towards you. And then releasing, trying on the other side. And again, always start off gently. And when it starts to ease, then you can start to deepen it and pull it slightly closer. And then coming up to your knees, a hip flexor stretch. So this is just your low lunge. So stepping forward, little push forward. And again, remember to really think about your leg that's back. You really want to tuck your butt under and you'll feel the stretch more. So you don't need to necessarily push all the way forwards, but just by tucking your butt under, you'll feel that in the hip flexor here. That also helps to keep away from a really bendy back. So you don't want to be like this, sticking your tummy out. You want to really tuck the butt under so I keep a nice straight back rather than bending. And then we're going to come into lizard lunge, guys. So I've got my right leg forward. So both my hands are going to come in the inside of my foot. If that feels okay, I can then start to come down to the elbows. And I should feel that in the back of my leg here. So glutes, hamstrings of that leg that's forward. And just try and sink your elbows down as much as you can. And then coming up, the two knees, we're going to change legs, hip flexor first. So a little step forward and really tuck your butt under, keep a nice straight back and feel that in the back hip flexor. And then coming forward to your lizard. So hands on the inside of the foot. And then thinking, if you can, elbows coming down to the ground slightly. And like I said, you should feel that the front leg, the glutes and the hamstring of that front leg.
Susie,
Yes.
can I ask? When you put your hands on the inside of your leg, I feel that I push my leg outside.
Oh, that's okay. That's quite natural. So you can extend the stretch, Irma, don't worry. So here,
Yeah.
out like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite natural. Don't worry. And you'll feel a stretch in here as well.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay, guys, and then coming up from there. Now, if you could grab, guys, a band or a tie, a jumper, a t-shirt, just something to hook around your foot, that would be great. And if you don't have anything, don't worry, you can try and grab your foot. But if you can grab something just now, that would be great. Lovely, and then come down to the floor, guys. So this is our hamstring, PNF stretching, like normal, one leg up. Put your band, your t-shirt, your jumper, something on your leg, and find a gentle stretch first. So your leg should be completely straight, and just find a little gentle stretch. Try to notice where that is for you. So either just like looking at your camera or looking where your leg is roughly. And then remember, guys, when we push, so when we push our foot down towards the ground, we maybe go like a 7 or 8 out of 10 of your maximum force. So you don't go all guns blazing 10 out of 10. Okay, get ready, get steady, and then push that leg towards the ground, 7 or 8 out of 10. And then relax it. So keep it straight and gently try to see if it goes a little bit closer. So we're going to do 3 rounds like normal. And again, 3, 2, 1, push that foot towards the floor. And relaxing, trying to keep the leg straight and bringing it a little bit closer to your face if you can. And last time, 3, 2, 1, push. And relax. Really try and deepen the stretch now. See how close you can get your leg towards your face. And hopefully we're a wee bit closer than the very first position we got. If we're not, you might want to think about when you're pushing, you're maybe being too relaxed or not as forceful enough. But it's always better to be safer rather than sorry. But the more you do this type of stretching, the more you know how to push it and how not to push it. Okay, relax that leg. You might want to bend and straighten it because it's been straightened for so long. And then when you feel ready, we'll do the other side. And again, finding a gentle stretch with a straight leg first. Again, try to notice where you are with this. So what kind of angle have you got? Try and like use your camera or okay, ready, steady, go. First one, pushing the foot towards the floor. and relaxing. So keeping that leg straight and trying to pull a little bit closer to the face. And get ready, steady, push. So 7 or 8 out of 10. And relaxing. Again, trying to bring that foot a little bit closer. And remember, you want to keep your hips like split. You want to keep your hip bones like headlights on a car. So your headlight should be facing the ceiling, no twisting. Okay, last time, ready, steady, go. And relax. And really try and deepen the stretch now. Fabulous. And then again, just bending and straightening that leg because it's been straight. Just whatever feels good. And then guys, we're going to come into your frog shape, which is knees apart, ankles and knees in line, and then trying to let your knees go as wide as you can and sitting in your frog shape. And we're going to do PNF from here as well. So again, just find a gentle stretch first, nothing too crazy, but just so you find a wee gentle stretch on the inside of the leg. And then remember for this one, don't lean too far forwards or back. So you want your hips to be in line with your knees as well. So I don't want to be over forwards like so. I want my butt just to be in line with my knee. So not like this. Okay, so for PNF, guys, remember we're going to bring the knees together. We're trying to fight the knees to bring them together. Ready? Steady, go. So we're trying to bring the knees to be quite intense on the inside of the leg. And then relax. And again, try and let your knees slide out a teeny bit if they can. Don't worry if they can't, because this is only round one. Okay, get ready again. 3, 2, 1. Bringing the knees together. So really fighting. Feel a real big pull on the inside of the leg. And relaxing. Trying to allow the knees to slide just a teeny bit. And then guys, our final time, 3, 2, 1, bring those knees together, really fight. Again, 7 or 8 out of 10 for maximum force. And relaxing, trying to allow those knees to slide a teeny bit. And then coming out, guys, and bringing those knees together, just in a tuck shape. You always want to do the opposite. If they've been out the way, you want to bring them in and just have a little rest before we do our splits. Okay, guys, so we'll do front leg splits first. You can decide what leg to go on first. So front leg is going to be nice and straight. Again, imagine your headlights. You're going to face forwards, and I'm going to stay nice and tall. Okay, so ready, steady, slide. So again, gentle stretch first. Find where that gentle stretch is. As the time goes on, then start to sink and deepen. So now try to begin to relax, try and sink a teeny bit lower. Put a little bit more weight into the legs rather than the hands. Lovely, and slowly coming out. Again, if you want to bend your legs, shake them off, feel free. And then we're going to do the other side. So again, straight front leg, headlights, hip bones facing forwards and staying tall. Okay, ready, steady, slide to gentle stretch first. Try to begin to relax, sinking a wee bit deeper. And then coming out, again, feel free to bend the legs, give them a shake. Do whatever feels nice. And then guys, the last one, the side split or your box split. So again, when you're ready, let's slide out to gentle stretch first. And again, just try to sink deeper, relax a little bit more. And then relaxing and coming out. You can give your legs a shake again, bend them, whatever you like. So guys, I'm just going to stop the recording there.
Susie, can I ask with the coming out of the stretching?
Yes.
I sometimes feel like, and I don't know whether I find it